we got this box. Look at this crystal. We got some goodies for $10 for sure. I did not get enough sleep at all last night, but we are trudging forward. It is 6:30 in the morning, and we're going to the swap meet today. We have a goal of finding 10 items that can resell for over $30, but we first got to get our day started. So let's get something to eat. Today's look: Goodwill, latest closet.
And yes, I bless that.
Yes. The food here was decent for the price, but nothing too exciting. All right, breakfast took a little longer than anticipated, so we were running a little behind schedule for the swap meet, but I had made a decision last night that I was not gonna stress and not put too much energy into it. It's okay if we are not there right at opening. And hopefully we'll still be able to find some good stuff. It's faint, but hopefully the second rainbow of the day is a good sign. You have $1? Yes, please.
$1.
1 second, I'm stealing $1 from my daughter. Thank you. You too. Holy smokes, you guys, we are driving and this swap meet is just going on and on and on. Lena, come on. Okay, we just parked and now we have to make a decision, go left or go right. And I have votes right, so we're gonna head right. Hopefully it's the right choice. I'm a little nervous. I'm Kenzie, a Hawaii-based reseller sourcing today on Oahu. From yard sales to thrift stores to swap meets. I turn finds into profits and profits into adventure. I am the wandering thrifter. Oh, I didn't know that. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of stuff. Lanaya.
What? It feels satisfying.
Hand him the $1. All right, let's go. Says $1. Everything on this table is $1. Even though this was a great price for the booth, nothing looked promising, so we kept going. I saw piles of clothes on the ground and got excited. Here, here's stuffies. I'm warm. Oh my gosh. Woogie, 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 woogie. Woogie, 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 woogie. It's new, it's 2020, but it's so cool. Even though these shorts don't hit my $30 goal, clothing is only $1, and so I know I can sell these in my Whatnot show and make a little profit. Even though this potentially could be a good pickup, I leave it behind because it is big and bulky and takes up too much space.
Look at this.
Oh, that was a pretty good one. All right, let's keep going. With a bag full of clothes, we move on to the next spot.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. Look at that old Star Wars game. Isn't that funny? Old NSYNC. How funny is that? Oh, rambutans? You want to get some rambutans?
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta ask how much they are. We bought a medium bag for about $20. All right, we got this box. We're walking back to the car. We're gonna go get some water and drop off some of the stuff because I got this big old box of things. All right, so I got 2 of these older Abercrombie tops that I actually had when I was a kid. All right, so we are back for round 2. We're dropping our stuff off. I made some mistakes, but I got a bunch of clothes for $1 a piece. They're not around the, definitely got 10 items, but not around the $30 mark like our plan. I'll have to bundle some things up, but regardless, it was a good price, $1 a piece. And I want some sugar cane juice, so we're gonna go back and hopefully find some more goodies. Thing I didn't like about this booth is she had nothing priced, and so I had to ask for everything, and I never asked how much the sunglasses were. Are those cute?
Yeah.
Oh, this is adorable.
Daddy.
I don't know about these ones. Can we get this for Dad? Nana? Is this for sale too, yeah?
Yeah.
How much is this?
Oh, this one 15.
That one's 15.
Yeah. This is you, yeah? That you one. Tomorrow. You bring the Puma and the Cougar. Okay?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
If I have
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Maybe I give somebody, yeah? 28.
Okay. All right, 28. Thank
so
you.
much.
Baby, let's go. All right, we got a few more things, but it's kind of feeling like at the end already. Oh, those are neat. Look at these, Lanaya.
That was a couple.
How cool is that?
Yeah. Nice one.
She's no. Gone. Thanks, kid. Too hot. No. Okay, open it for me. It was good? That was fun. They were out of boba, so we got Lillicoy iced tea instead, which is really good. But holy smokes, it's hot here. And a hot dog. Alright, still haven't had coffee. I need coffee real bad. After a snack, we began to shop our way back to the car. Even though all these bags had flaws, for the price, I thought there was something that I could mend. The price was $15 each or 2 for $25 versus across the way, all bags were over $50. It's an older coat. Maybe we can make you pretty. That one's super cute. I didn't pick up this bag, but I did get 3 others that I'll show at the end. In working condition, this would be a good pickup, but there was no charger for it. This booth was super random, and I felt like a perfect treasure hunt to pick through. I ended up putting this Kate Spade back because he wanted $20, even though there's stains all over it. There was so much here that I didn't know about, so let me know in the comments if there are things that you think I should have picked up. Did you find some stuff? Vinaya? Oh, okay. You're making a little collection? Okay. Alright. You realize you picked too many beads? Okay, let's go talk and figure it out, okay? All right, let's go over to this other side. All right, we spent a long time picking at the last spot. Spent $27, but I think we got some good stuff.
Yeah!
All right, it's about 1:30 and we're gonna head back to the hotel. And
Then go to the pool.
we actually got quite a bit of stuff. And yes, we are gonna go to the pool. And I still haven't had my coffee, so we need that first. Just do a little recap of the swap meet before I forget. So first off, cash is king. You gotta have cash for this place. There are ATMs, but if you wanna pay fees, just make sure to bring cash. I felt like I was out of my element. It was just a different experience. I wish I had some sort of like cart or stroller situation, because carrying bags and like it just went on, and we didn't even go to a whole section. Like we parked somewhere, and we went right, but there was also a whole section to the left that we didn't go down. And then we went on a Saturday. I heard that Sundays are better and there's a lot more vendors, which is kind of crazy to me. I was surprised that there was like that very much like obvious competition, that you would think the prices would be lower, but there were a lot of places that were charging high prices. Some places that had tables of $1. I mean, and then there's also just like all the touristy stuff, random things like food besides like produce, just like groceries, and like maybe people who get like Amazon pallets, I don't know, like toiletry type things. It was interesting. The last spot, the guy had a bunch of like antiques, old jewelry, and his prices were kind of like up and down of like what I thought was fair or over the top or whatever. Put some things back. I think overall it was good. I had a good experience. It was just a little overwhelming, but I'm glad I got my first one in, so that way for the future I'll have a little bit better of a game plan. All right, we're finally getting coffee. Thank you so much. You ready, Freddie?
Why can't we take food or drink?
I finally got my matcha.
Well, let's do that.
We got chicken shiitake and pork bowl, cucumber salad. There's a lockbox full of goodies. And I accidentally locked it when we were at the swap meet. And I tried 1, 2, 3, 4. I've tried 0, 0, 0 and 1, 1, 1. And so far, none of those have worked.
Find me.
We gotta break it somehow.
What I'm going to do, if that doesn't work, Mom, I'm going to fiercely hammer it with the chair.
Ooh, I already got it popped open a little bit. Ah, it's so close. Look. Look. I popped out a lot of it. It's so close. We need something.
Need a chair?
No, we need like a knot. Oh. There was a fork that we got from room service, right? Ooh, my tweezers.
That will not do anything.
Where are they at?
Sorry. Whoa, yeah.
That won't do anything as I broke it open right away.
That,
See?
that does everything.
We got some little gemstones, mini gemstones. I think this is Blue Lotus. I don't actually recommend buying like random herbs from a swap meet and doing what you will with it, but I'm pretty sure this is Blue Lotus flower. A bunch of candles, some incense, jute cord, some rose petals. Oh, it's like gold speckled. Incense, which is great. Morning Star lavender incense.
And we got a good Bible.
New
Good.
sage.
A good Bible.
Two tuning forks. Remember? Paid $10 altogether for this box. Oh, a whole thing of gemstones. Look at this crystal. We got some goodies for $10 for sure. Ooh, a singing bowl. Little
Yes.
Buddha looking guy, but not Buddha. Oh my gosh, no way! It's a Scorpio sign. This person was a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. This was meant to be mine. Whoa, look at this crystal. Sure, you can use it for being a bet. Gemstones are own. Like, this crystal, worth it for the $10. This was a pretty good buy, I think. Okay, I don't know if like anything about pearls, but I got all of these for $5. These ones are individually knotted, which is crazy because originally I thought I was just gonna cut them up and use them as beads, but this would be a lot of work to undo them. So maybe I wear them? I don't know. Do you guys know anything? $5 for all these, I feel like is a pretty decent deal. All right, friends, that's the end of our swap meet day. Quick update, some of the items you saw actually already sold on my Whatnot show that I had when I got home. And a few items are listed on eBay and Poshmark. And about that box, you already saw me trying to break into it like a raccoon. I bought that box, I didn't get it on film, but from a woman who buys out storage units. I only peeked at the top couple of items and she gave me a price of $10. I closed it up and I was like sold without realizing that it actually locked it in place So Hotel Me had to go full Hulk on it and get it open. One of my goals for the swap meet was to find 10 items that we can resell for $30. I have 7 items that I have either already sold or are listed around this price point. So we technically didn't meet our goal. But I also found a lot of other small items that I was able to sell for a lower price point, either on Whatnot or locally. It still was a solid haul, even though we didn't meet our 10 item 30 plus sale price goal. The last booth felt like a gold mine, but I just didn't know enough about the items, and his prices were all over the place. It was definitely one of those spots that if you know, you could definitely score. I'm not there yet in my reselling journey. By the time this video goes live, the Aloha Stadium swap meet will have changed locations, and so the setup will look differently than what you saw today. I'm headed back home after this trip, so we'll have a couple of videos there, and then we will be heading to Arizona. Overall, the swap meet was a great experience, but I'm definitely bringing a wagon or a Hulken bag to my next time. And Hulken, if you happen to watch this and you want to sponsor me, I will bring you to all my thrifting travels. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and make sure to subscribe so you can be there for our next